Welcome to a 20-minute video. Let's get the timer started. This is my fourth take because things didn't go too well for me because of the tooth, and I will explain more about that. Let me mention the time. Right now it is 1:55 a.m. May 20th, Tuesday. Man, honestly, hearing the tooth, interacting with the tooth, even seeing the tooth just ruins my day, ruins my spirit. And it's very sad to say this, but my heart, which is the soul, truly dislikes her, wants to do nothing with her. But I'm trapped because she made a terrible prayer that she wanted to see my face and wanted me to be around. Terrible. And I'm trying to figure out ways to get out of the situation I'm in, and pretty much starting to get the picture. The only way I could get out is to obey the Father of Heaven. And man, horrible. So I need to do something. I did not work today because the tooth. I was about to, then like I said, I did not want to see her. I was not in a good mood. I didn't want to hear her voice, didn't want to see her face. And strangely enough, every time when I get ready to go, she'll pop out. Noontime, I was trying to escape without seeing her. Couldn't do it. She was there. And then I tried to leave the house again at evening time. Boom. It was like, man, I just want some peace. I don't want to see you today. Please, please. I mean, I succeeded, but at the cost of not going to work, staying in the room. And the reason why it's so bad is because I already have to deal with drivers on the road already, because I do, for those that don't know, I do Uber Eats. It's a food delivery service, and I have to deal with garbage drivers on the daily. Majority of them are just distracted. Who knows what's going on in their mind? They're either distracted with worldly woes, with their vanities they got, entertainment where they should be focusing, paying attention on the road, but they're just scrolling on social media, watching videos. I mean, I see it. And it's baffles me how people are just so distracted. So distracted. So yeah. Oh wow, I forgot to write this down. So I did not work because of tooth. I really gotta get out of this place. And I really need to work. I need to discipline myself somehow. Obviously, she is retired. She's not working. She's at the house all day. I don't think she has any friends, because when people did come over, I don't think they were her friends. I think those were her workers, co-workers, and patients that come by and visit and hang out. They were not, I mean, that's how I see it. They were not friends, even though she probably say they're friends. I don't think they are friends. And yeah, I mean, even the food, remember, for those that are my returning viewers, you probably know I have a Vitamix, and I wanted to use it and share with everybody the things I'm going to make, like the veggie soups and also the shakes. But dude, the tooth, now I mean, 2 weeks ago, I guess she would go to work. She had work, I guess, and she would not be home on Monday and Tuesday for about 4 or 5 hours. So that time I could run out, use the Vitamix, and do what I had to do, take a shower, do the laundry, whatever it was, while she's not there. And that would be the peaceful time. And then when I leave the house, good to go, refresh. But now it's like she's here every day in her room. And I think at her age, like I think she's in her 70s, she shouldn't be laying in the bed because that's just calling to be sick. And people, as they get older, I mean, this is what I believe, what I think. So it's just my personal opinion. I'm not a doctor. But I think the older people get, the more active they should be to keep their joints moving, so everything could be easy and free flowing as they get older. Because I notice when people get older and they don't move a lot, they don't go around a lot, they have issues. So I don't know what that woman is doing. Because when I do the Uber Eats, I see a lot of older folks that are out and about. They're walking to the park, to and fro, hanging out with other people, socializing, doing what old people, when they have free time, they should do. Go out and about, socialize. And, this lady, she's the tooth. Ah, man. Okay, I just let it go. So, my plan of attack, I gotta get my habit and my schedule situated so I could focus on learning the Hmong better, working, like doing real workouts, not just doing hand grip exercises, to do more stamina and strength workout. I'm not going to go to the gym because there are too many spiritually empty people. So I'm hoping to get equipment to do calisthenics. And then what else is there? And then to control the temper. I mean, not just controlling the temper, emotional mastery, not even getting happy too easily. Just to have emotional mastery. And yeah, that is, I don't know what to, right? Obey the Father. Obey the Father. I do want to share that right now I'm using the DJI Pocket 3 with the mic 2, but it's not recording on the camera. It's actually recording on my laptop, which cannot be seen because I'm looking at it. And it is running OBS Studio. So yeah, even when I was down and out, I was in the room, I wanted to leave the house, but I really truly did not want to see the twos. So when I was laying in the bed and also sitting in this chair as a vegetable, not even really scrolling through social media, just thinking, how in the French toast am I going to get out of this place? How am I going to get it together? But I need to remember I got to obey the Father of Heaven, and of course I still need to do what I have to do, plant the seeds, figure out business and working on them, but I also have to keep my side of the oath with him. So yeah, right now we got 11 minutes. But right now I think it's really cool that I'm using the OBS Studio. I'm about to show right when it gets near the end. Maybe in 5 more minutes, I'm going to show you what the OBS could do. And it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. So let me share a little bit about my day since we have time. My desk is constantly a mess. Now that I have the laptop, the keyboard, the mouse here is taking up space. I need to clean up again, one thing at a time. Okay, once I get through the day, we'll go by this. We'll go through the board. So I woke up at 7:55, much later than before, because I finished the video editing, uploading, all that. I didn't edit the video. I'm talking about the thumbnail and writing the description and confirming that everything uploaded. uploaded. I finished at 3:30 around that time. So I woke up at late, 7:55. I did the message at 8:05. I wrote and read messages on Facebook. And then at 8:40, I did the prayer and meditation. I wrote Jizhong. Jizhong means not good in Hmong. Of course, it's a mixture of having future wants and being distracted with the worldly woes, which is not making enough money to pay my bills, the debts, this and that, worry about dealing with people and things like that, the worldly woes, and also the future wants, how I want things to be, how things should have been, this and that. So things that I should not worry about, but to be present. That's what my prayer and meditation should be on. Listening to the Father of Heaven, asking Him, what can I do? These are my ideas. I plan to implement them. If there's something that you really want me to do, let me know. But if you want me to try it out and see whatever works, then I'll do that. Kind of like the way I should be communicating like that, but right now there's too much noise in my mind. And then at 9:30, I studied Hmong all the way to 10:50. The quality of the Hmong study has gotten worse. I'm starting to get more distracted. But at 10:50, I went to sleep. At 11:20, that's when I started getting ready, go to work, the Buena Park location. But the tooth came out and my countenance just, my spirit, it was like, nah, man, you already got to deal with people when you do the Uber Eats driving. Do you really want to deal with the tooth? Because just a little bit of communication takes a huge toll. I mean, a huge toll on me. But I think I really need the money. I'm going to need to grit it. I think I'm just going to have to deal with feeling terrible. At least one thing I've learned is not to be like her, to watch the things I say, because she used, I think her choices of word are meant to, like I said, she's very cruel. She used the most meanest word she could say, and yeah, I mean, words, it will stay with people. It will stay. It's like if people say the most terrible things, it could scar the soul, the heart, and people will remember that. And like I said in one of my previous 20-minute videos, I have done that in the past, but thankfully not a lot, because her spirit would rub off on me. Of course, it would rub off on others, but I caught on to it, and I repented. And when there are times the memory will come back, and I was like, man, that was terrible. I never should have said that. If I had the opportunity to make it right, I would. But what's done is done. I lost really good people in my life because took the path of the tooth, spoke the way she spoke, thought the way she thought. And even my family, my own family would tell me, because they know that since I live with her, it was like, please, whatever you do, be you, and do not be like her. Don't be influenced by her. And at the time, I didn't really think much about it. But recently, nowadays, it clicked. I understand what they're saying. And yeah, I can't let it get to me. All right, so we are in the 5 minutes. I do apologize for the negativity. Tooth got me today. But even though she'll get me tomorrow, I'm still going to grit. I will work tomorrow. And let's share the good part now. The OBS, what can OBS do? So I'm going to show a little bit of Xiao Jia, which means little house. And I want to show my OG, because this one is the elyajvlogs. I want to show the OG vlogs, which is elyajvlogs, the original one I created in 2018. And at the time I was staying with the tooth and I had enough, and I just left the house and I lived on the street for 6 or 7 years. And until she made that prayer for her to see my face, and horrible things happened. Horrible. But anyways, where's the time? Man, French toast. So we got 4 minutes. Let me show the OBS. So check this out. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to check out, first we'll check out Xiao Jia's site. So we're going to hop onto YouTube and boom. Oh, I forgot to show myself. So here I am. And this is her channel. This is the one that encouraged me to start vlogging. She's really cool. And unfortunately, her videos, she only has this, but she did have another channel. I think it was taken down. She had amazing videos, and it showed her journey of see, this is her the little blue. Oh, she took it out. So she stays in this little well, there it is. Let me try to find a better picture. See this one right here? Oh, I can't. Let me see if I can find it. Well, this one where the mouse is at, where it says 308, that's a little house. As you can see, the top, she has actually solar panels, which she did not have before. She had plugs. Her little house is totally decked out. But the videos that I wanted to share, the older ones, which she did not upload it, she had a lot of videos of the beginning where her house didn't really have anything. She had to use like the house plugs to charge up her batteries, and she didn't even really have a system or anything. It was really raw. But throughout the months, she started building it up, and it was so cool to see not only her building the car, but also her interacting with people in China. There were a lot of great people. Of course, there were also not a lot, but there were some sketchy people, and there were some bad interactions, but she handled it gracefully, and it was amazing. But it's too bad that it's not there anymore, and I'm very sad that's not there. So we got 1 minute. Oh, it's too small. Let me show back me. So back to the main camera. That's the time. As you can see, right now it's 2:13 in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna upload this. I gotta figure out how to do the thumbnail. How am I gonna pull the picture out? But it's a learning experience. So, and we got 1 minute. So let me show you my OG channel. So we go back to the screen here, and I want to show a quick video. Oh, we don't have enough time. I want to show a video. So this is my OG channel when I was in Vietnam. And maybe I'll show a quick preview. We only got a minute. Which one? We'll go this one. I hope that is sound. So usually I could turn myself out here. Where's it at? Oops. No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. So this is when I first time flew the DJI Mavic Pro. It's the first one. And I was in Vinh Tàu. It's in southern Vietnam. And I had so much fun. I'm like right here. Wait, am I right there? Yeah, it's me right here where the mouse is. I'm gonna sure you can see the mouse. I'm right there flying it. And it is so cool. So, so that's the new camera. Time's up. So yeah, that's my old channel. Let me turn off my old channel. So if anyone's interested, I did post 4 videos on there. One's the intro, 3 is my videos I made. But at that time, I was camera shy. I did not want to show my face. Pretty much, it was just me over talking the video. But now it's much different. When I make the videos, there's me and I'm actually interacting with the camera. So it's a lot different. And yeah, alright, that is it. So I hope the sound quality is okay. I'm not sure. I didn't hear any sound come out through the video, so we'll see how that goes. That's all I have for this video. I want to say thank you to all those that watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And I do want to say thank you to the returning viewers who watched the video all the way through. Thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. And for everyone that watched the video all the way through, I want to make a quick prayer for all of us, that the Father of Heaven will protect our peace when we encounter any challenges, any obstacles, any situation, or any person that is testing us to the limits or discouraging us, that we may be able to handle the situation or the problem peacefully, gracefully, and if it is possible and in our will, with love and with positivity. And I also pray that the Father of Heaven will give us lots of love, because we need this love not to be distracted and to be present. And that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua.